No, we didn't bump into Wiz Khalifa. He just bumped into that guy that used to work in Sedona, and he used to work in Beer Spot and stuff.
The Blanquito, the short.
Yeah. So we saw him, and then from there, that was it. Then was Saturday. Saturday was a busy day. Saturday I was so tired. I was out of it. Saturday, I had to help my sister kind of clean up, and then from there, my daughter Richie came over with Maritza and Maya. My daughter came over with her mom. My sister's best friend came with her sister, and we did like a little sort of family sort of thing. We cut a cake, but it was nice. It was just chilled, and then from there we had to go to this paint and pour. If you guys ever get a chance, I suggest you do it, man. It was so much fun. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I'm bad at painting, but basically you go in. I think it was $50 per person. You go in. They have a drink menu. So I was getting, I think, a double Da Vinci code, which was like, I think 2 shots of Jack, this thing called Cointreau, and lime juice. Tasted mad good. And there's other drinks. And then the guy shows you how to do the thing. You start with a white canvas and all that stuff. I'll show you my painting. To me, it looks like shit, but...
Oh, nice.
So, even my name came all fucked up. But it's crazy because my daughter was really good. Kayla was good. So you first start off this line here. He tells you make a line, use the blue paint, and then he tells you get the white one, and he shows you all this shit. My daughter was like, her shit was coming out dope. But as she kept drinking, she kept fucking up. So these mountains, which I'm showing him people, she just was like, she fucked up here, and it threw her off. She was so mad because it came out perfect. But I think this is her second or third time doing it. They had a Batman one too.
Nice.
They had different ones. Palm tree. I think this one was based on either Harry Potter or because of Halloween.
Yeah.
So it was fun. We had such a good time, man. It's 2 hours. The 2 hours went like fast because
nice.
you're drinking. They come. You tell them what you want. They bring it to you. You don't have to like stand up.
There's unlimited drinking?
Unlimited drinking, yeah. I had, I think three drinks, and I was nice. But mind you, I drank with Richie. I drank with Richie. So I was a little nice, but yeah, 3 drinks. My daughter was nice. My sister had 2 drinks, I think.
Wow.
So, because they make margarita, they make all types of stuff. They make Cosmopolitan. They even had Hennessy orange wings. But we didn't get food because the plan was to go to Little Italy, which we went afterwards. The only shit was pouring rain that Saturday night.
Oh, that's right.
So we got wet because we walked over. But and then we just ate, came home. Then Sunday I was planning to go visit you guys, but I was so tired. I was like, let me just chill, pack up, and then plus I wanted to spend time with my sister. So I was like, I'm gonna just keep it chill. And that's what I did, man. So overall, it was good. I wish I had more time. Like, our first few days, it felt a little bit weird for me. Like, it felt weird because I didn't believe I moved.
Yeah.
It wasn't until, I think, when J-Lo picked me up and we were driving towards Jersey and I saw the 2 buildings, the one that Nelly used to live.
The Modern?
Once I saw the Modern, I'm like, how the fuck I'm not driving across to go home now? And I'm in somebody else's car. I'm like, that hit me. I was like, this is weird. And then when we went to the building, it was weird, but I guess because you showed me pictures and stuff, it was weird, but not so much. And not so much when I went into your house. It felt chilled, but then it was like going to, I think, driving towards like Sedona, all the little stores. And when we drove to Santi's crib, I was like, man, this is weird that I'm not here. And then I think
take those drives anymore.
And then I think you good looking. You lent me your car Tuesday, and I dropped it off early morning Wednesday. That's another day. I woke up early that Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I walked it back to Fort Lee, and that shit felt good. Like I needed that walk.
Oh,
Like,
you went through Abbott?
yeah, I went through Abbott, but it was just like certain things were weird. But then after a while, I kept each day it started feeling more comfortable. Like one day, I was in my sister's crib, and I was working, and I was like, I'm gonna take lunch. I'm gonna go to 181st. So I went to walk to 181st, and I was thinking to myself, yo. Back in the days, to walk to 181st, it felt far. And I'm like, that shit was an easy walk. But back in the days, even to go to 168 from my mom's house, that shit was far. Like, if you tell people, yo, I mean, I was a sucky boyfriend because my ex-girlfriend used to tell me, meet me at the train station. I'm like, yo, can you just walk? And that's only 5 blocks away, bro. And I got it because there was mad perverts uptown. And I'll be like, alright, let me go. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, it just was one of those things. I walked to 181st. I got pizza in St. Nick. I was like, damn.
That's the good pizza shop.
Yeah, now it's like weird because the Modell's is now a Target. And
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So it was a lot of stores. I walked around for a bit and that was it. But yeah, no, it was good to have Floriditas, certain things, Luigi's in your crib. We ordered Luigi's, so that was good and stuff like that. But yeah, it took me a while. Then I was used to it. Then when I got back here, it felt weird to be like, damn, I actually live here. When I first came into my house, it took me like a little bit. Because my girl was like, you happy to be back? I'm like, yeah, I'm happy, but it feels weird. So it took me 2 days. Because sometimes I don't feel like I moved.
Yeah.
So then when I came back here, I'm like, okay, I really did leave. Like, it's a weird thing. So, but I had a good time, man. I had a good time overall. It was good to see you guys. I wish I could spend more time. Good to hang out with my sister. Good to see my daughter. Yeah, it was just good to see everybody, man. Everybody was Baron, my cousin Junior, my cousin Rich, with his jokes. But yeah.
Yeah, man, times fly, man. That week went fast.
Bro, that week went fast because I was working and I was pretty much doing something every single day. That's the only one thing that I like here is that I feel like in New York or New Jersey, I was doing too much, like just running around. And it felt good not having a car. Like, it felt so good. I took the little vans across. I was like, oh, man, I don't have to deal with this traffic. Like, when J-Lo picked me up, there was mad traffic. I was like, I don't have to deal with none of this traffic, looking for parking, none of that shit. Or, like, in the Heights, other than the day I had your car, but I was like, I don't have to deal with none of this shit. Like, it felt good to just be, like, tourist.
That's good.
I'm going to take another shot.
Woo! He's going in.
Woo! But yeah, that was pretty much it, man. That was my week over there. It went quick, but I was happy to see everybody and get to do stuff and shit. And I'm glad that, like, at least Saturday that kind of worked out, because at first I'm like, yo, because they picked me up so early, I'm like, I think Santi's working. I know you have the baby, so it's hard. So I'm like, man, I don't think it's going to be easy to us to do something. But, yo, everything worked out perfectly.
Yeah, everything in time felt right on schedule.
Yeah, because at first I was supposed to meet up my sister. Then I had to tell my sister, yeah, I can't go because I'm kind of tied up with them. This and that. But everything worked out perfectly. That was it, man. So we had a good time. Now back to reality over here.
Back to life.
The one thing I wanted to talk to you about was me and my sister. We did go to like the Heights dollar stores, but they're not really dollar stores because everything is like more than that. But when we first walked in, I noticed a man. he was looking at my sister, but she was like, no, I got a bag. But then I was thinking, yo, whatever happened to those men? Remember when you went to the supermarket? If you had a bag, you had to leave it with a guy that gave you a coat, the clothes hanger with a number.
A number.
Yeah, with the clothes hanger, the pinchos.
That's the fake coat checking.
Yeah. So I was like, yo, whatever happened to that industry?
That position got retired.
Yo, I'm like, did they do that to be courteous of us? Or because...
No, they did that. They don't want us to steal.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking about that because the thing is, they also did it to like my mom's, you know what I'm saying? So...
They did it to everybody.
Everybody.
The supermarket by us in 162 Associated.
Yeah.
They used to do it. They'd be like, oh no, tú tienes que dejar la funda ahí. Or even when you went down to Mundo's, whatever those stores on Broadway.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, you gotta leave the bag? Why? Oh no, tú tienes que dejarla para que entre. And I'm like, okay. But people always left that. I don't know if they ever checked our bags while we were walking around. I think Jimmy Jazz used to do that in 181st.
Yo, bro, everybody did that in the supermarkets and all that stuff. It just reminded me. I was like, yo, whatever happened to that? And I'm like, in a way, if you got mad bags, it's good for you because you could just drop off your bags.
How many tickets will they give you though?
They used to put all of them in the pincho and shit.
Yeah, in one pincho. And you tell them.
And I think there was certain place that had like cubbies. Like
little cubbies, like a bowling alley.
Yeah, they would actually put your pincho in the bag.
You tell them, oye, mi número es número 5. Dame mi funda.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, holy shit! I remember that.
That got retired, man. That position got retired, man. And now it's coat checks. Those people went to coat check. You know what else? Is the people that used to do deliveries with the shopping carts in the supermarket. That position is done too. I haven't seen that in a while.
My mom was still getting it, but I don't know when.
No, but they updated to the van. And I haven't seen the shopping cart.
I know.
Down the block.
They used to wheel that shit.
You had like maybe 30 bags and the little one Dominican or Mexican. ¿Pa qué bloque? Para la 160. Okay, yo lo espero en la esquina. He used to go zoom.
Yeah.
Then you tell them, oh, my building's 520. Okay, te espero frente al edificio.
Yeah.
And, ¿qué piso? And I used to live on the 6th floor.
Oh,
I'm like, damn, I feel bad for this guy. How's he gonna take all the bags? Yo, but he used to take all the bags in one trip.
And how much you gave him? Like $1 back then?
$1 or $2 in cupones.
Oh shit!
Not American dollars. We used to give them food stamps. It's like the viejos that used to work in the supermarket, and they used to be the
baggers.
And they had the little container that came from the 3-liter sodas. That little black container.
Or they had the wonton soup with the hole, and you put in money.
Just because he put my grocery in a bag, he wants me to tip him for that.
Yo, man, it's crazy how times have changed because it's true. I remember that you tip them like $0.25 or $2, and you see that. And then yesterday, me and my girl, I went to pick her up, and we went to. She wanted tacos. There's a place out here called Rocco's Tacos, and they have Taco Tuesday. So it's $18, but it's all the tacos you can eat.
For how much?
I think $18, but all the tacos you can eat. So,
hey, Junior there.
She literally ate 7 tacos, and then she took 3 more, so it was 10. She took 3 more to go because she was gonna take it as lunch. But we went there, and while we were going there, like when we came outside, there was like an ice cream place. It's similar to Kill Wings, but it's called something else. So I was like, I want to get some ice cream. So I got ice cream, and I tipped $1, and then my girl got chocolate, whatever, covered strawberries and some shit. And then she put like $1. We put quarters. I'm like, damn, that's like back in the days, we didn't give that much money.